Hey, what's up, guys? Cloud of Truth here, and today is Monday, which means it's time for another episode of Medal of Honor Mondays, a series I do on my channel, where I bring you guys some Medal of Honor 2010 gameplay backed by a more thought-provoking commentary, or one that revolves around Medal of Honor 2010 and or Medal of Honor Warfighter. Briefly about the gameplay real quick before I get into the main topic is that the competition in this was pretty high, playing with some really experienced players, some very high ranking players. So considering I actually outscored them all, I felt pretty good about myself. Did pretty good in the gameplay. Now it wasn't like I was just tearing it up and doing the best, but I did pretty well. I'll be using the AK-47 primarily, and then I think the last little bit I may switch to the M4A1. But considering the competition overall, I had a pretty good game, so I hope you guys will enjoy the gameplay. But if you're only somebody that likes cruise missiles and that's it, don't worry. I would encourage you to stick around for the next couple episodes of Medal of Honor Mondays. Got some nice cruise missile gameplays lined up for you all. This is just the last gameplay I had in a play session where I did pretty well considering the competition was high. But next few Medal of Honor Mondays should be a lot better when it comes to gameplay. But the main topic I want to talk to you all about today is got to deal with Medal of Honor 2010, and that is the balance in the game. What I'm mainly talking about when I say balance is the weapon balance, the gun balance, and how it really allows for the more skilled players to be better at this game. Now, for those of you that have played Medal of Honor 2010, you know that there were not a lot of weapons in this game at all. In fact, if you did not get any of the exclusive weapons, you only had access to 15 primary weapons. That's not a lot of weapons. That's a pretty small amount in an FPS game. But some people did get exclusive weapons through, I think, pre-ordering, and there was, I think, special stores that offered. I don't know. If if you got those, you can leave a comment as far as how you got them, or if you know. The only one I got was the MP7. It was one of the exclusive guns. That's, I think, just because you pre-ordered it or bought the limited edition version of Medal of Honor 2010. But a lot of those exclusive guns, people said, oh, whatever, too powerful, whatnot. And the MP7, it was kind of one of those. I mean, that's mainly up for a personal opinion when you think, powerful, not. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit off topic. The fact that most Medal of Honor 2010 players only had access to a 15 weapon limit was a huge turnoff for a lot of people towards this game. They just thought that, why aren't there more guns in this game? But for me, I actually think this was one of the best aspects about Medal of Honor 2010, and allow me to explain myself. Now, in many first-person shooters, there are certain weapons that perform better in certain situations. Some going to be good in close quarters, some medium, some long distance. Now, I'm cutting out snipers here because obviously snipers are going to be a lot better when it comes to ranges, unless you're one of those, no-scope, quick-scope guys that's just a beast with it. But when it comes to long range, most of the time snipers are going to win. But a lot of other games, you have weapons that are better at range and better at close quarters. But in Medal of Honor 2010, the weapons seem to be pretty balanced overall. And because of that balance, the winner of the most gunfights is generally going to be the more experienced player, the more skilled player, which for me is the perfect way to determine who the better players are in the game. Now, there are a few factors that can determine the outcome of a gunfight, such as your teammates, some explosions on screen, because, if you played Medal of Honor 2010, you know how just hectic it can get with all the support actions and explosions going on, your screen shakes, and sometimes that can kind of throw off your aim. But there's a few other things as well, but those two are the main ones when it comes to the determining factors and engagements. Obviously, your health is another one if you're half hurt and the other guy's got full health. But throwing all those aside, in just a straight-up one-on-one gunfight, generally the more skilled player is going to win. Now, there may be some of you out there wondering about the M4A1 carbine. If you've watched a lot of Medal of Honor 2010, or if you've played it, you may be thinking to yourself, why is it that everyone uses that gun? I thought you said, if all the weapons are pretty well balanced, why is it that everyone uses this gun? Because by far, the M4A1 is the most popular weapon in Medal of Honor 2010, at least for the PS3. I'm not sure about 360 or PC guys, but on PlayStation 3, the M4A1 by far the most popular gun in the game. And no, I don't think it's overpowered by any means. I just think there's a few reasons why that the M4A1 is so good, and well, one of them is it's got pretty good range for a carbine. Also, it fires pretty darn fast. I mean, the weapon will drop you very quickly. and the recoil on the gun is very low. Now, a lot of other weapons in the game have low recoil, but the M4A1's recoil is just, it's so easy to control. And one of the last and biggest reasons why I think a lot of people use the M4A1 is because it's in the Spec Ops class. Now, in the Spec Ops class, you get access to frag grenades as you do in the Sniper class. However, the Rifleman class, which has the very similar M16A4, has smoke grenades, not frags. Now, this, I think, is probably the biggest reason, but I'm not saying these are the exact reasons why the M4A1 is so popular. If you think, there's a different reason, you can drop a comment down below. If you think, you're missing something big here, please let me know in the comment section. And another gun is the M21 or like the SVD or whatever, the sniper rifles. A lot of people don't like, sniper rifles. They're so common as well. And I got a kind of mixed thoughts on these sniper rifles in Medal of Honor 2010, but for the most part, I think they're pretty well balanced when it comes to these semi-autos. Now, the bolt actions for me, I just suck. I mean, I'm horrible with the bolt actions. I can't use them. But the semi-autos, you can actually make do with them. Now, some people hate them because they're like a 2-bullet kill, and they're just like, oh, I die so fast, these sniper rifles. But I think this actually gives the snipers an edge because when it comes to kind of medium to close quarters, you die so fast in this game, you're going to kill a sniper before he can get 2 hits off. I mean, unless he's extremely good with his semi-auto sniper rifle, you're going to kill him because you just die so fast in this game. Now, I'm getting a little bit off topic here. I want to get back to talking about the balance in this game. I think because of how overall pretty well balanced the weapons are in this game, I think it really allow for the more skilled players to shine. I know I've already said that before, but you go on look at as far as the leaderboards and who the best players are. Now, I know they've logged a ton of time, and you have to if you want to be, one of the best players at this game. But I think that just because the balance of the weapons really shows that. Because if you're good at this game and you're skilled at it, you're going to do well. And if you're not skilled at this game, you're not going to do good. There's not some certain weapon that can, give you an edge unless it's an exclusive gun. Just the normal guns in this game, there's not one that's going to really put you ahead of everyone else, even if you're not very good. If you're not good at this game, you're not going to do well. That's basically the bottom line story. So, go ahead and leave your comments below what you guys thought about this commentary. Do you think Medal of Honor 2010 had a pretty good weapon balance? If so, tell me why. If not, tell me why you didn't think so. And if this turned you off of the game, let me know, what was the biggest reason why? What was the weapon? Maybe there's something that really bugs you about this game that really just shut you off to it. And hope you guys enjoy the commentary, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye.